Just a reminder that this is my first video, so please like and subscribe if you want me to keep making more content like this. I bet all of you have either been to middle school or at least heard about the horrible stories. Now, I've never really had any incidents in middle school, but I do have some silly stories I would like to tell. Now, this video will be split into two different parts. One part about me talking about silly little stories, and the other part talking about how you can survive middle school. Somehow, I don't really have that many weird stories because I'm that one weird kid, but no one really dares to bully me, at least as much because I'm also kind of creepy sometimes. I'm basically that quiet kid in the corner who is very autistic and very into their, interests, but you wouldn't be surprised if you saw a note on the floor saying don't come to school tomorrow while I eye my best friend. Now, the first story was actually on the second to last day of middle school. It was basically the last 3 days, so we could basically just do whatever we want. So they threw all of us outside for about 2 or 3 hours to touch grass because we clearly did not. We were bored middle schoolers. There was a giant tree in the middle, so about me and 20 other kids decided to climb the tree. One of my friends, who we'll call C, decided to climb to the very top to the point where the teachers actually had to try and get her down and maybe considered calling the fire department. Don't worry, she got down fine. Here's a photo of me in all of my glory. Now, the next story is not really a normal story. I mean, it is, but it's more of like a repeated thing that would happen instead of just a one-time thing. More proof that my school was anti-grass is every 2 Fridays, if you had enough points, you would go to this one event where you would be outside for 30 minutes. It sounds very horrific when I put it like that, and thinking back on it, yes, it was. So I was bored. There was a random hill, so I would gather my friends and sing purposefully horribly, FNAF and Gotcha songs from 2018 that I will not go into because I do not want to. Now the part you've all been waiting for.
The part where you end the video?
Oh, wait, yeah, the part where I can actually learn how to survive in middle school. Yeah, pretty much. I assume you've probably heard this before, but it actually is true. Don't think about what other people say.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's just too hard for me.
That's exactly what I said when people started telling me it, but then I realized, yeah, that's kind of true. You just kind of have to suck it up sometimes. It's hard, but it's true. If you don't involve yourself in situations that may be hard to get out of, then you'll probably be fine. Of course, there are things you can't control like bullying, but most things you can control. Some things that adults or even other kids might say to you is just ignore it. This is a horrible way of thinking. Just ignoring it is the mindset of, just ignoring it, which can be really, really unhealthy, especially if you're getting bullied, because, yes, sometimes bullies just want attention and just want a reaction out of you, but that doesn't mean they're going to stop when they don't get one. Just ignoring it is like telling a child to just stop worrying about it, even though it is something that you cannot ignore. My advice for if you're getting bullied is stand up for yourself, but in a respectful way. Don't start roasting them and telling them about how their mom doesn't love you or anything like that. Talk to them, or just don't talk to them at all. Be mature about it, because people will respect you if you are mature about things. And yeah, I'm a goody two-shoes too. I don't want to get into fights, and I'm too scared to stand up for myself. I admit, I'm a huge people pleaser, but trust me, would you rather be a doormat or actually, be a person? Next time you're getting bullied, try and think about what the other person may be going through. Obviously, I'm not saying that everyone has a reason for being rude, but most people don't act out for no reason. It doesn't excuse their behavior, but it's nice to know people aren't doing it for no reason. Maybe you can try and comfort them, and hey, it might end up in some sort of friendship. Remember to stand up for yourself in a respectful way that won't hurt you or other people around you. Anyways, I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you want more content, please like and subscribe. Like I said, this is my first animated video, so if you watch to the end, I really support you, and I love you so much. Bye guys, make sure to get some sleep, because I know you're probably watching this at 2 a.m.